New this morning, a family in Aurora is lucky to be alive following a late night house fire. The fire happened around 11 last night at a home near the intersection of East Wagon Trail Circle and East Chenango. Aurora Fire says it started when the family's Dodge Ram truck that was parked in the driveway caught on fire. They say the flames had already spread to the garage and was moving towards the rest of the house when the family noticed. An investigation into what started the fire has determined that it was a mechanical issue in the truck. 4 adults, 2 children, and their dog all made it out safe.
Also new this morning, a fire caused damage to a home on Cody Street near 1st Avenue in Lakewood Sunday. West Metro Fire says the homeowner had left the house for just a few minutes and came back to their home burning. An investigator says that the fire was caused by improperly throwing away smoking materials. Nobody was hurt. This morning, friends and family are remembering a former Denver police officer who was killed in Pennsylvania. Officer Andrew Duarte was responding to a shooting at a hospital where a gunman had taken several hostages. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon joins us live from Denver police quarters. And Courtney, his former colleague says that Duarte made an impact on the department right away.
Yes, that's right, Jordan. Officer Andrew Duarte served here at the Denver Police Department from 2017 until 2022. In his 5 years in Denver, he was a patrol officer and also served on the DUI enforcement unit. His former colleagues say he was incredibly smart, funny, and loved his police family. On Saturday, Officer Duarte responded to a shooting at UPMC Memorial Hospital just outside of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The gunman had entered the hospital with zip ties and a pistol. He took several staff members hostage and was killed in a shootout that left Officer Duarte dead and others injured. Officer Duarte had just celebrated his birthday, turning 30 years old last week. His mother, Nancy Duarte Matarisi, says her son had a warrior heart and spirit. She says he was the type of officer who would run in when others were running out. She says she's not surprised her son answered the call and was one of the ones in front.
And he was doing what he wanted to do, what he loved to do, and what he'd been trained to do. He was very good at it. And the Lord used him in a mighty, mighty way throughout his whole police career, whether it was in Denver as a DUI officer or here in West York Borough.
Duarte's former colleague, Lieutenant Alan Ma with the Denver Police Department, says that Duarte was one of the most successful impaired driving enforcement officers in the history of the Denver Police Department and still leaves a lasting legacy here in Colorado. We'll hear more from Lieutenant Ma coming up at 7 o'clock. Live in Denver, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
All right, Courtney, thank you. Right now, Denver police are investigating 2 separate shootings leading to 3 people hurt. Just after 4:30 Sunday morning, Denver police said that they were investigating a shooting near 18th and Wazee Streets. That is just a few blocks from Union Station and Coors Field. Police said that they found 2 people shot. Not long after that, police responded to a shooting on West Kentucky Avenue. 1 man was hurt. It is unclear how all 3 injured people are doing this morning or if anyone has been arrested in either shooting. Our desk is making calls to get you those answers.
Also right now, Aurora police are still investigating what caused a car to crash into an RTD bus over the weekend, pushing it into a small pond. It happened near East Colorado Avenue and South Dayton Street. Aurora police say 15 people were on board the bus at the time. The bus driver was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. No one else was hurt. The driver of the car stayed on scene. In just a few hours at 10:30 this morning, Broncos outside linebacker coach Michael Wilhoit will be in court. According to jail records, he was booked into the Denver jail Sunday accused of second-degree assault to a police officer. We've reached out to Denver police to learn more about the circumstances surrounding his arrest. We've also reached out to the Broncos for comment. They sent us a short statement saying, quote, "We are aware of a situation involving Michael Wilhoit that occurred on Sunday, and we're in the process of gathering more information."
A candidate vying for an open seat on Lakewood City Council will have a criminal trial in May. 9 News Investigates found that she's accused of threatening the mayor and members of the council. Desiree Gonzalez is one of 4 candidates running to fill a vacancy in the city's 4th ward. She is facing 8 felony charges for a series of threatening emails sent to city leaders back in 2022. Those messages included images of bomb-making materials and magazines loaded with ammo. Gonzalez was arrested in December of 2022, but her case lagged amid questions about her mental health. If she were to be elected, it's not clear how she would serve, considering a judge ordered her to stay away from other members of the Lakewood City Council. In addition to those felony charges, Gonzalez is also facing 8 counts of violating the court order barring her from having contact with city council members. Her trial is set to start May 5th.
All right, Colorado, want to introduce you to Luke. Luke, a corgi, and this Luke sent in by Martha, his owner. And this, of course, taken last week when there was a lot of snow on the ground for those stumps to go through, right? Those little stumps for Luke to go through. This week, we're melting off all that snow. Any last bits of snow, you can wave goodbye to those. High near 70 for us in Denver today. We do briefly drop those temperatures, though, middle of the week. I'll have details of that for you and my full forecast. Brianna?
Chris, thank you so much. So I do have some updates for you on the CDOT camera that I was showing you earlier. I-25 heading northbound right near 58th Avenue. So we do have more crews there on scene who have put some cones up here. So this is confirmed. It is a crash. So this is right near 76 for those taking 70th Avenue. Again, this is the northbound lanes of I-25. It's only blocking that entry ramp. If you're taking northbound I-25 heading up north, you shouldn't have any issues. It's just if you're taking the I-76 corridor this morning. I'm going to have more on this crash here in just a couple of minutes.
All right, Brianna, thank you.